Hey y'all, how's it going? It's Cold Run here, and I am back in Dragon Age Inquisition, continuing from the house with not much in it, and progressing. We're looking for the forward camp. And as usual, I think this session will be an exciting blend of new content mixed with me trying to remember what controls do what things, with a spicy dash of finding minerals.
Are you innocent?
Whoa,
I don't
story.
remember what happened. That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Okay, that's not hard to deny. Okay, I feel like I should have an achievement unlocked thing, because I remember that I'm not playing Final Fantasy XIV, and the X button is the jump button, not the triangle button. Okay, so we're continuing up here, and I know that I'm going to be missing stuff. Like, a part of me is like, well, why don't we go back to the left there? We probably should re-explore there just in case there is like a leaf that we forgot to pick up. And I'm going to try to not be like that. I'm going to try to play this game a little bit more naturally or more smoothly. I'm still going to go through the lore and stuff, but I'm never really a completionist. Like, I like to explore stuff and I like to see what's up a little bit, but you know, this is just going to be a first go around. So I'll try to explore as much as I can, but I will miss a ton of stuff, and I am okay with that. Oh, he has a star next to him. Uh-oh, he has a 1. Oh wait, let me go to waffle mode. Okay. Taunted. Lesser Shade is taunted. Okay. So how many enemies are there here? Oh, that's... I'm trying to remember what circles between enemies. R3, okay. Wraith, Greater Shade, Lesser Shade. Wraith is immune to some things, but that makes sense. So I'm gonna try to probably leave the Greater Shade for last. I wish I could automate this. I'm sure I'll be able to get that shortly, but for right now, let's have... yeah, that sounds good. Why not? So I'll try to play as this guy. Yeah, that's the only one left now. Good. Okay, I like that. I think that's an okay strategy. Alright, well that's good.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
Yes, so do I.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
I remember hearing that one of the Dragon Age Origins DLCs was about like Liliana's backstory and like how she became Liliana in Orlais, and that sounded really cool. I just never... The combat in Origins wasn't my favorite thing and kind of deterred me from exploring the DLCs a lot, so never got to see it, but it sounded like a cool thing. Is this something? What is this? This is a sign of... Okay, is this... Kind of a question for y'all. Is it possible to go first person to get like a closer zoom in? Probably not. But let me know if it is. I'm trying to see what that is. That's like the sun with... I don't know if that's a person in that. It looks like a person amidst flames and then on top of the sun. So how do I get the... There we go. Okay, so L2 brings that bar up again. Some nice music. Bum bum bum. I'm still new to being an LPer, so if I go quiet for a moment, that's why.
Quickly!
Fade rifts are caused by weakness. Oh god, it went away. Okay, well.
Tommy, help us!
So, you know, I think I'm probably going to try to play as Cassandra, because, like, have her be the main character I go as, just because I don't want Cauldron here, I don't want the Kunari to be the one who gets everyone's immediate aggro. So she's doing a challenge thing, that's fine. I think, you know, the tactics must be already in place somewhere. There has to be some, like, hidden set of priorities that's making Cassandra use challenge, that's making Solus use Winter's Grasp, and that's making Varric sit on his butt, I guess. That's a high priority for him. So, let me try same things before. Lesser Shade, okay. I think actually she's doing her own thing, and that's fine. Okay. And you can attack the Wraith. The rift once all the demons spawned are dead. Okay. Oh, that's sweet. He, like, punches into it. Cauldron's leveled up. That's good. This increases. I wonder if it's a joint leveling system where just everyone gets the, like, levels up as a team, basically, or if each individual person has their own experience gain and levels. Characters leveled up. This increases your health and stats automatically and awards you one ability to point to use. Huzzah! Press options to open the hero menu and select the character record to see the ability screen. Okay. Oh, it's telling me to do that right now. Okay. Select the character menu. Character record. Now we're talking. Okay. This is what I was looking for. Tactics. You step into the shadows. Points to... So, okay, this is starting... Okay. I said now we're talking, but now I'm not talking because I get overwhelmed super easily. So I'm trying to understand what this is talking about. So these are just the abilities. These aren't the abilities, though. Text attribute. Alright, let's start from the beginning. Chill out. Abilities. So this is where I have an ability point to use. So there's archery, double daggers, sabotage is like traps. Oh, okay, so instead of traps being being like a crafting thing, traps are actually a rogue thing. And then subterfuge. So it looks like can I only spend one, or do I have to click into it? Yep, I have to click into it. Each ability tree contains active abilities, upgrades, and passive abilities. Active abilities have diamond-shaped icons. They can be mapped to your hotbar and then used in combat. Upgrades are attached to an ability and make it stronger. Passive abilities have circular icons and are permanent boosts. Okay, I just kind of read that without actually understanding. Okay, active abilities have diamond-shaped icons like the top one. Mapped to your hotbar and used in combat. Upgrades are attached to an ability, makes sense. Passive abilities are circular and permanent boosts. Use L to navigate the trees and inspect them. Okay, all makes sense. When you have ability points available, press X to learn a highlighted ability or upgrade. You can only learn abilities connected to the root of the ability tree, or connected to an ability you've already learned. Okay, so no jumping. Makes sense. Use L to select abilities in the ability tree. Press X to learn a highlighted ability. L, I think that's just the joystick, the left joystick. Press X to learn a highlighted ability, and circle to go back and browse other ability trees. By the way, just a quick note on like sounds and stuff. I apologize if you hear like sounds in the background. I really just have a headset I got from Target. I don't have one of those, I don't know what they're called. It looks like there's like a screen some people put in front of their mic, so I don't have that. And so you'll probably hear like breathing heavy because I'm kind of have heavy breath. And yeah, not much I can do about that. I'll try to minimize it, but breathing is one of those things that I'm fond of. So sorry. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, okay, there we are. So I can check out what's... Okay, so this is greedy, but I want to see like what the top level stuff is. Shadow Strike. Surprise attack in your enemy. If it didn't have a target, you would gain stamina. Oh, that's super cool. Precision detonator on capacity foes for combo. I don't know what that means. When their hearts aren't in the fight, it's almost too easy. Okay. So yeah, the rogue is going to be the guy who like comes in at the end and like, or comes in from the backside or sneak attack or something like that. I definitely don't want to be the one charging in. And oh, there we go. Okay. So I could go with a bunch of these, but I kind of like the idea of just doing double daggers. It's probably the most straightforward except for archery, and this is the one I rolled, like when I picked a character. So I'll try this. What's behaviors though? Tactics. So tactics attributes. No. Focus. Go. Should I focus? Behaviors. This is... Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Good. So let's focus on this. So I have one ability point to use. Skirmisher. No, that's... So let me see just what I can do. Don't look too far ahead. So this is what I already have. I can boost it. So Twin Fangs, number of hits 2. 200% weapon damage, 50. Precision detonator ability. Again, I don't know what that is, so I'll ignore it for now. If flanking, it'll keep your target's armored sundered from the blow. That sounds super good. Dance of Death, you regain stamina with every kill. This is good because it limits frustration. Like, one of the most frustrating things to me when I played Dragon Age Origins especially was when I had like my favorite, a two-handed warrior, and I'd use an ability, and then I'd have to wait for 7 months to regain enough stamina to use another ability. And I don't... They probably dealt with that at this point, but I like the idea of this. Probably worse for boss fights, but you know what? Boss fights probably have a bunch of ads. Parry. You quickly block a strike made by your foe, then counter as their own defenses fall. This would probably be good if I were planning to be out in front, but I'd rather have Cassandra out in front. And even if I don't keep Cassandra for a while, like maybe she goes off and does her own thing and I get, I don't know, Bob the human warrior, like I'll probably get someone in her place who's a tank. You leap through the shadows to attack your foe with deadly strikes. They hit them from behind. That is tempting also. I think it's early enough that I want breadth rather than just just boosting Twin Fangs. Yeah, I think this sounds good. This sounds like it's hard to go wrong. Did I do it? Did I do the thing? I think I did the thing. I have to triangle to apply it. Oh, I did it. Okay. That was the sound of doing the thing. Tactics now. Okay. Stealth. You step into the shadows, all but invisible to your enemies. Attacking from stealth gives you a damage bonus and brings you back to the enemy's attention. Oh, yeah, so it's just when you attack something while you're in stealth, you're no longer in stealth. Dealing damage to enemies reduces the ability's cooldown time. 50% bonus. Oh, so you do get a bonus from it. Okay. Okay. And no, stop doing things. Okay. Twin fangs. You lash out with both daggers, striking. Okay. 200% weapon damage. That's fine. Why are these? What happens if I uncheck it? Oh, ho ho. Can I undo it from the circle? Because that seems pretty silly. How do I get it off of circle? Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. No, I didn't want to put it on another thing. Oh my god. Twin fangs everywhere. This is a disaster. I just don't want to do it over stealth. Okay, let's... you know what? That's fine. Now I could put like a piece of turkey on my controller, and my cat will like just use twin fangs somehow. I'll just bat it around and it'll hit twin fangs. No, stop doing that. I'm trying to get to tactics and attributes. Okay, no. Why is that not? Well, whatever. Okay, attributes, stats, okay. Behavior, so this is the AI thing. Mana stamina reserve is something 50%? I don't know what that's saying. If mana oh, this is saying if it's above or equal to 50, above or less than or equal to 50%? I don't know what this is suggesting. If mana stamina falls below this threshold, oh, it says on the bottom what that is. Okay. If mana stamina falls below this threshold, party member will stop using abilities that require it. Well, that's good. Okay. Healing potion reserve 2. I'll be honest, I'm pretty confused by this window. Let's try reading. Choose targets by allowing another party member's target or prioritizing threats to another party member. Can I, if I press it, does that do something? No. Am I not allowed to alter the tactics aside from like that? Or these are the only tactics I can alter? Healing potion, HP % threshold. Attempt to use a healing potion, so that's going to be automatic. Oh, okay. But can I do like twin fangs on the nearest enemy, or is that not a tactic I can use yet? Maybe not. Well, what's her name? Cassandra was doing a thing. She was like automatically... I could swear that Cassandra automatically was using... No, she definitely was. She was automatically using an ability. Tactics. So like she was using challenge. Let me see if there's anything here that says when she was doing it. No, it just says what challenge does. It increases guard amount, costs stamina. Winter's Grasp was ice damage, 200% weapon damage, cost 65. Yeah, I don't know. Now, those of you who played this game are probably like yelling at the screen like, oh my god, it says right there in the place you're not looking. But because I'm not looking there, I can't see it, so I apologize. Tactics set it. Whoa! Oh, tactics settings enabled. I just did a thing. Preferred abilities are used more frequently. So it looks like I might be able to change the nature of this from... No, I don't want to do that. Oh god, I'm adding Winter's Grasp everywhere again. Okay. I have to stop making the same mistakes. I'm going to back out of here before I mess anything else up.
Open the gate.
I'll come back to that. Oh, there's a codex now.
For the moment.
Sorry, Cassandra. I was looking at this. So where is it telling me what's new? Fade rifts. Fade rifts are caused by weakness in the veil. Rifts spawn demons that can be only sealed once all nearby demons are killed. The mark can disrupt the rift and cause damage to the enemies. That's what we just saw. When the Fade Rift is available, interact with it to disrupt the rift and both stun and damage demons in its vicinity. The Herald, I'm the Herald I think, can use the mark to close the rift once all the demons it has spawned are dead. Did that. Behaviors and character record. So character record I'm good on. Behavior screen allows you to provide instructions onto your party on how they should fight, cooperate, and defend themselves in combat, while you can directly control and switch between party members at any time. They will follow these rules when you are not controlling them. So this is exactly... So behaviors is the thing that's exactly what tactics was before. So why is this the only thing I can get? Because I feel like I'm missing something I shouldn't be missing about how to create behaviors. I'll start using that word. How to create behaviors for other things.
Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
It is useful. I'm pushing you. What are you going to do about it? Now you're against a wall. Can I push everyone? Can I push you? Yeah, you're in a corner now. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Can you go in your door? No, you can't. We must prepare the soldiers. We will do no such... Who's talking?
Ah, here they come.
Oh, Liliana, you're wonderful.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Oh, this is a short
Order
game.
me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
Get wrecked.
You are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead. We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Okay, so there's a bit of a power vacuum going on. That makes sense. What about the breach? No one's in charge here. I'm standing right here. No, I don't think he's going to take it too personally. Let's go with that.
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place. Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
He's
We
not
can
necessarily
stop
wrong
this
there.
before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
I don't think we're going to do that. Like, that sounds unlikely that we're going to abandon this now. Especially when my tendinitis is acting up.
How do you think we should proceed?
Yeah, I'm surprised she cares about what I think. Like, I know I'm a protagonist and all, but I think in character I would be surprised, like... So is this fast but indirect soldiers will act... You know what, I'm just going to go with this first. You're asking for my opinion?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own,
That's true. Careful, sustained assault. Soldiers will stand with you to ensure arrival. Scouts in the past may be lost. Fast but indirect soldiers will act as distraction elsewhere. Problem will be addressed sooner, but there may be casualties. I mean, what would he... I don't have a strong opinion on this, so I'm gonna... When I don't have a strong opinion, when I don't have one that I really prefer, I'll try to go with what the character would like. So he's a... kind of a goody two-shoes. Wants to help people and get the thing done. Does he have blood on his eyeball? I think he does. He has blood everywhere, though. So, I think he's also a sneaky rogue, so he will go with the mountain path, and other people will distract you elsewhere. Let's do that.
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Wait, are they not going to let me do stuff back there? I wanted to, like, there was a box I could loot, and there was other stuff I could do. Aw, damn it. That's a little bit frustrating. I wasn't ready to progress yet. That's one of my major pet peeves in games, is when they progress you without you being ready, and they just, yep, now you're done with this area, and surprise. I was just exploring, and now I'm done. Can I go back? Is going back a thing? It certainly doesn't look like it. It looks like that way is death rather than the camp. Now I'm grumpy. I'm not gonna reload, but I'm annoyed. Well, this is a good place to end it. Cold, up on a high mountain, and annoyed at the game. Not that annoyed, just again, just a pet peeve. So I will end it here, and I will see you all later.